Alright, you in the My Team mode and you really want to play some salary cap today. So you don't have a team and you decide to let 2K build a team for you and they build you something like this. Yeah, man, you ain't rocking with that. So you cleared out and now you're left building the team yourself, but you don't know how to do that. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to teach you in this video how to take the necessary steps to go into a good salary cap team so you can have some fun and go crazy in the mode. Follow these steps and I know that you gonna get there. Hey yo, what's good fellas? It's YRB. We got another 2K video. And as you saw from the intro, you're here to learn how to build a salary cap team. Let me show you my salary cap record right now. I'm 21-8 in salary cap, and this is what I've been playing so I can grind some stuff. And this is the salary cap team I am using right now. And I'm here to teach you how to build a team like this. And let me tell y'all something, just because this team right here works for me doesn't mean it will work for you. And that's why I'm here to teach you, to show you what team could possibly work for you and how you can find it for yourself. People's biggest mistake in salary cap is thinking they need to like have a full lineup of amateurs somehow, but that's gonna be impossible. The thing you're gonna want to do is find these literal hidden gems that's gonna help you. Like most of these cards I have right here are literal hidden gems. Like take this James Jones for example. Like look, it's like a normal card, but look at it, man. It has a 94 3-pointer as a sapphire, and his jump shot goes crazy for me. Yeah, he has a 75 defense, but I'll definitely make it work with him. He's 6'8". He's shooting over people. And this Derek Lively card I got, like I said, he's 7'1", he's sapphire. But if you look closely, yeah, he can shoot threes. His standing dunk is 85, driving dunk is 85, and that's pretty good. But his defense goes insane. He has a 86 block, a 86 interior defense, 86 rebounding, so on, so on. Like his defense, he has pretty good defense. 79 perimeter defense for a 7'1" sapphire. That's what it's really about, finding cards like these and saving money. Well, saving salary cap money. You know what I mean. So you could run like the all amethyst lineup and have like a bench full of bums. But just know, like, if you run into a good lineup, you're gonna get outlasted with the stamina. The game gonna keep going on. Your players gonna get tired, and it's gonna be harder to play with them. So that's why I think it's better to run a 10-man lineup. So let's get into teaching you how do you get to this point. All right, first thing you're gonna want to do, honestly, is like make a salary cap team, a full lineup team, and you're gonna start with a blank slate. What you're gonna want to do at this point is gonna ask yourself, how do you want to play? Like me, I like defensive people, and that's why you saw my team. It was a pretty, like, I guess, defensive team a little bit. I think the best way to go is to make a balanced team. Marcus Smart is the person that's gonna lock down the point guards because majority of people are gonna run their offense through their point guard. So I know I want my point guard to be defensive. And even including me, I still run my offense through Marcus Smart. He has a 90 driving dunk and a 79 3, so he can run the offense a little bit. His SIGs ain't really like that crazy, but his ball handling and driving dunk, it's gonna let me do what I want to do. So I know I can play with Marcus Smart. Mario Hezonja is my shooter. He has a really quick jump shot and he is 6'8". He has a 90 driving dunk. He can also slash, and he has a perimeter defense. And with my coaching, it's actually like a 87 perimeter defense because it's +5 and boosts it. Well, never mind, it's a +4. I thought it was +5 this whole time. Yeah, but remember your coaches, they're gonna help you make the cards a little bit better. And I had a Shea card, so it's gonna help me with that. And you see all the boosts I get, so I just remember all these boosts I get and remember to add them to the cards I get. This Ron Anderson card is a small forward sapphire. It's 6'7". But he does pretty well for me. Sometimes he's gonna be like a secondary ball handler for me. He has an 86 ball handling. His defense is pretty decent. His height makes up for it. Pretty hard to score him sometimes. But usually he's gonna be my shooter in the corner. I like his jump shot. But actually, he's about to get replaced by somebody else, and I'm gonna show you later in the video. But you see what I'm talking about. Like Gary Payton is my point guard off the bench. His 3 ain't like that, but I can still make it with him. He just plays really good defense, and you know people's point guard on the bench ain't gonna be that good. So he's just hounding people on the bench. And since I have a good bench, this is what is going to get me back into the game most of the time, even if I'm down, because my bench is going to outmatch your bench because I'm not loading up my starting lineups. It's like a game of chess, dog. You just play the long game. But mostly just shows you all this to show you like what's my play style. Like, do you want a defensive team? Do you want like an offensive team? Who you gonna run an offense through? You got to ask yourself these questions. First thing you're gonna want to do is go to the end of the lineup, the last 3 slots, and you're gonna want to put gold players in all those. Like the gold players that takes up the least amount of salary cap space. Try to find you some 200s. Like this, I think she's like 200. Let me see. Yeah, she's 200. Don't worry, these players are not gonna play. They're just gonna save you some space so you can put some more players in there. The lineup has to be full for you to play, so you want these players to take up some space, but the least amount is salary cap space. Find which player is worth what. Just go to the salary cap, just press triangle or wherever you on, or Y. I think it's on Xbox, and go to salary cap history at the top, and then you're gonna want to place view player, and then you can see like where they at right now. This player right here is at 200. You can see the now is at 200, so I'm gonna want to put her on my team, but I accidentally just exit out. And you see everybody is 200 and they only take up 600 of my salary cap space. This is how I recommend you start off. I say run a 10-man lineup. The games don't last that long. You don't need a full lineup of people. Like you're gonna play one quarter, and then you're gonna play to the target score. You're not gonna need a 13-man lineup, dog. So now we can get to the fun part. We can start creating a team. As I said earlier, I run my offense through my point guard. Some of y'all may run your offense through your power forward. You like to ISO with your shooting guard, whatever. Just think about what player do you ISO with most, or do you like running the offense through most? For me, it's the point guard. And then my line of thinking is gonna go through, okay, I know most people run their offense through their point guard, so I want somebody who's gonna play defensively. And for this video, I'm gonna try to avoid using people that I already use my team. I can show how I find people. So I know I can start off with an amethyst right now because I got a whole lot of room. Yeah, I'm looking through right now. I got VJ Edgecomb. I think VJ Edgecomb is a good start. He can dunk really well. He can run ISO if he wanted to, and he has pretty good defense, and he's 6'5", not too short to where he can get shot over by other people. And plus, you can get VJ Edgecomb for free, so everybody can get this card. VJ Edgecomb is worth 2,000, so we already got 2,000 off the board. All right, next for me personally is the center position. Point guard and center position are the most important positions in the game. This is gonna dictate everything. If I have a good center and a good point guard, I'll be all right. So I also want my center to be an amethyst so it can guard other centers in case they want to go crazy with that. Yeah, first, I'm gonna look and see if I got anybody in here that's pretty good. I like Vlade Divac. I played with him before, and I think he is kind of, yeah, Vlade Divac would be a good choice right here because he's a 1,200, not too much, but still a little bit up there. And plus, he's really tall. He's 7'1". He can shoot. He can help me spread the flow, and he goes well with VJ Edgecomb in case he wants to go in and dunk. So he won't be in my way. And if I actually want to run the pick and roll with him, I'm pretty sure he can. Yeah, he got gold brick wall, so that option to run that will be there too. So now I got my center and my point guard. We can start closing in on the 3 in here. Now you got 3 starter position slots open, and you got 1 more amethyst you can squeeze in before it starts getting on up there. So you really are going to choose which one of these spots you gonna want to be your amethyst. So I'm thinking about having a secondary score, so I'm gonna go through all the options, just go through all of them. Let's go to amethyst. Let's see what kind of amethyst shooting guards we got. If it wasn't for this tutorial, I would do Mario Zonia because that man is goated, and that would definitely be my shooting guard, but I can't use him right now. Shane Battier would not be a bad choice. He's 6'8", and I don't think his money's on up there like that. Yeah, he's 1,200 too, so that gives me a little bit more room. So I have a tall shooting guard who can dunk. Yeah, he has an 85 driving dunk. He go in, he can shoot for you, 86 3-point. I think he can play defense too, 89 perimeter defense and 84 steal. I got that defense, I got the shooting, and he can go inside and dunk if he wanted to. How's his ball handling? I don't think his C's are that crazy, but if his ball, yeah, 86 ball handling too. He's 6'8", he could dribble, so you can definitely work with that. So now you got like a good scoring core. And also make sure y'all listen to every step, because this really is a process. I probably said it earlier in the video. You're gonna see what I mean. Now that we got 3 amethysts, these 2 spots are gonna be our role play. These people gonna play their roles. So the small forward, I'm not gonna be messing with the amethyst no more. We're gonna go a little bit lower. We can either go to a ruby or a sapphire at this point, but I'm thinking sapphire because most rubies gonna be worth 1,200, and we don't need that right now because we need save some room for our bench. So I'm gonna go down to a sapphire. And I see Franz Wagner, he's 16. He used to be on my salary cap team, but I don't think I liked him that much because his 3-pointer wasn't that high, and he didn't play defense that well. So that's why I didn't like him, even though he's 6'10". So I'm looking through here to see who can I use. Scottie Pippen is 6'8". He probably plays, yeah, he plays pretty good defense. He has 80. The 80 still 80 perimeter defense, and his 3-pointer isn't that bad. He also used to be on my salary cap team, but I keep upgrading people, and that's what I'm gonna teach you on later. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna put Scottie Pippen on the team. So now we're running a pretty tall lineup: 6'5", 6'8", 6'8", and 7'1". The last thing to do is to put the power forward in. So you can see I don't really have any good power forwards I can look at right now. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the auction house to try to find me somebody and give me some ideas. So I'm gonna go to power forward first, and then I'm gonna go through sapphires to see what they selling. And most of the time, these dudes ain't gonna be expensive at all. I want a power forward that can shoot and spread the flow, but also play like a little bit of defense with a decent amount of perimeter defense so we can switch and stuff. What Antoine Jameson? I know he can shoot. He's 6'9". Okay, got a pretty good 3-pointer. And how interior defense is 73, probably can get away with that maybe. Isaiah Stewart maybe, I think he can shoot. Yeah, he has a 7.53, so depending how his jump shot is, he can get away with it. 80 interior defense, yeah, pretty good. I'm telling y'all, these hidden, like just cause these dudes are sapphires don't mean they trash. I know I said I was gonna use anyone on my regular team, but I'm gonna put Nas Reed in his power forward positions just to make the video flow a little bit better. Cause Nas Reed is actually a really good card, pretty good sapphire card. He has a really fast jump shot in my opinion, and he's pretty quick for a bid. Like check out his stats. Like look, 84-3, 80 standing dunk, driving dunk is up there too. He got some pretty decent perimeter defense and interior defense. This is what I'm talking about. And look at the defensive rebounds. This man is like borderline Ruby, or he may just be a Ruby. It just with a sapphire skin. He's only 500 salary. These sapphires are gonna save you money, I'm telling you, and they're pretty good. And now we're gonna move to the bench, and the bench is gonna be the same process, only you're just gonna be watching your money a little bit more. I'm going with a taller point guard, 6'4" minimum. We're gonna go through the sapphires right now and see if I got anybody. Jay Humphries, I remember him from my No Money Spent series. His jump shot is pretty alright. I think he has pretty good perimeter defense, but he's 6'3". I don't like how short that is. And then go down the line, see if I have anyone I like. Gary Payton's on my team. I would choose him because he has pretty good defense and he can play make. You know what? I'm gonna choose Jay Humphries because this is gonna be part of the process also. Let me see, how much is Sagoon's salary cap? It's 800. I think I can get away with that. Put Sagoon right there. We had 7,600, still a good amount of room. Trenton Hassel, he plays really good defense, 88 perimeter defense, 89 steal with my boost. That's like in the 90s. We have somebody that can play defense and shoot in the corner. He ain't gonna be moving that much. Let's say for small forward, I'm gonna want Franz Wagner, 6'10" small forward, pretty well, and I can switch him out to shooting guard if I want to. If I want a 6'10" shooting guard off the bench, actually probably won't be that bad. But 6'10" small forward is also crazy too. Let's see, I think Boris Diaw will be pretty good for this team, or maybe Pascal Siakam. And now you see I got 9,500. So now I got room to freestyle the way I want it, and now I know what I need to do since I got a full team. As I keep saying throughout this video, this is a process. From here, you can play a game, and then you're gonna figure out the weaknesses in your team. And as each game go by, you're gonna know what you need. So I purposely put some people in this team so I can show you what's up. Like Trenton Hassel, I don't like that his jump shot is like really slow. He plays good defense, but I need a faster jump shot. Sagoon, my problem in the game with him would be is I can't really time his jump shot that well. And that's how it's gonna be for some cards. Some people you just ain't gonna be able to shoot with. He has a 64-3, that's probably why. Because his diamond card, I'm scoping with him, so that's most likely why. So I would probably look for somebody that can replace him. So that's when the auction house comes in clutch for most of the times like these. Even with my team, I'm still organizing people and switching people out. Like Kristaps Porzingis and Bruce Bowen are my new additions. With my main team, I'm still editing stuff and doing stuff. Derek Lively is a baller, but if people know he can't shoot, they're gonna like bring their center in and then ruin my game plan. And so I had to set screens with him and then counteract that game plan or do floaters so I can like get a shot off before that. But all that could be solved if I just had a taller person who could shoot in the corner. And that's why I brought in Kristaps Porzingis. He's a real tall dude, 7'2", and he can also get the job done. And yes, I do add badges to my people when they're needed. Like I'm probably gonna add Paint Prodigy to him and definitely Rebound Chaser. I'm probably gonna put a Rebound Chaser on him. I can always buy new badges. Yeah, don't be afraid to put badges on. Don't use like your Hall of Fame and gold badges because it don't need to be that serious. And I'm probably gonna put Paint Patrol on him. Yeah, with small forward, I brought in Bruce Bowen because let me compare these dudes. He has an 88 3-pointer, and this dude plays even more crazy than this man. He has a 96 perimeter defense. It's gonna be 99 when I get my +4 with the coach. His agility is better, the other dude's speed is better, but I can still boost that also with some shoes if I wanted to. I think Bruce Bowen is just a better player, and they're worth the same amount of salary cap. With these Sapphire players, you just gotta look for them. Yeah, this is the new team now. And since I added Kristaps Porzingis, I have more room to add another player because I'm 500 off. So there's probably somebody on this bench that I could take off and then add on I really don't want to take Ron Artest off. I'm using him as the example. So Ron Artest is worth 500 salary cap points. I'm at 9,500. If I take him out, I'll be at 9,000. I have 1,000 salary cap to work with, so there's somebody there worth 1,000 salary cap that I can use. Carl Unger is worth 800 salary, and he has pretty good defensive rebounding and offensive rebounding and interior defense that can also help me out, and he can shoot the three. Because Ron Artest has a 73, I'm still shooting him. So if I wanted to, I can add him. But as you can see, for Ron Artest, he doesn't really have good interior defense or rebounding. So now I'm having a deeper look at it. I think he could use a replacement. There's somebody out there that's better than Ron Artest. It could be like a fellow Sapphire that's better than him. You saw we took a look at Isaiah Stewart earlier. Could be this guy. But basically, to build up a salary cap team to where you want it to be, you just gotta keep playing games with them and picking it apart and seeing what you can add. If you're pretty decent at the game, you're gonna be able to use these players. I see everybody trying to like take everybody's salary cap team or teams or whatever. Say just use what you know you can use well. Play your play style. That's how you're gonna be good. I know my play style is I like defense and I like to run through the point guard. So I'm gonna build myself to those traits. And the more you keep editing, you're gonna see your team get better and better. My salary cap team was not like this. You can go look at it. It looked completely different. I kept editing stuff, and eventually I got to this point. Like with this example team, the more you play with it, the more different it is gonna look. You're gonna find out what you like and what you don't like. And playing them online games are gonna help expose what you're gonna need. I saw my weakness with Derek Lively was like, it made stuff awkward when he couldn't shoot open threes. People leave him open. So I said, I gotta change that. I'm gonna put Kristaps Porzingis here. He can fill the hole for my like defense. He's still tall, but he can shoot. But also sometimes, y'all, it's gonna come down to how you are as a player. Like how well are you able to use these players? So make sure you know if it's a you thing or if it's like a team thing. You gotta know the difference. When I first started off, it was a me thing. I had to get better at defense, and I've gotten pretty well at defense now. So now we try to make the adjustments how I am now. Anyway, if y'all boys are still interested in my team content, I got a series on here where I try to get the best my team possible without spending any money at all. The video is gonna be right there for you to click, man. It's a really fun series. So if you're interested, check that out, man. But anyway, y'all, I'm Warby, and I'm out.